Hey guys, Mahal everyone, 40 the Broadway Saiyan here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel with another video on Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. In today's video, I'm going to bring you guys another top 4. I know you guys have been asking for this one when I started it with my top 4 Black Crystal users before the level 70 era. This time we're going to talk about the top 4 White Crystal users before the level 70 era hits. Now remember, when you're watching this series, it is based on my experiences with these characters and also my opinion. So if you guys disagree with some of the choices that I picked, let me know in the comment section below. I want to know your guys' thoughts on maybe I might have missed out on another character that I didn't mention or something like that. And remember, because this is before the level 70 era hits, I'm not going to be covering reworks that some of these characters get after the level 70 era hits. So I'm only going to be covering what's before that. So let's go ahead and move forward with my top 4 White Crystal users pre-level 70 era. And we're going to start things off with my number 4, which is none other than Paladin Sessile. So Paladin Sessile offers us a jack of all trades, damage, battery, and healer. His abilities all have these functions where they do damage, they provide battery, they heal, he provides holy damage, and it's really powerful, especially with the EX because of the imperil that he does for holy. He has great longevity for tough fights because he does have access to better versions of his brave attack and HP attack, and then his frame buffs and auras really help the party out. So this is why I put Paladin Sessile at my number 4. At number 3 for our White Crystal users, we're going to move on to our boy Thankred. So Thankred offers us very high, actually extremely high damage versus poisoned enemies. His percentages on his EX ability are 600% at base and then 800% on the plus version, which is insane. He also has multiple options to apply poison, either coming from his second ability as well as his brave attack plus. He has high overflow percentages, which is always a good thing to have. He has a free ability usage when you take advantage of his Ninki little buff that he has, and then afterwards he also has great longevity for tough fights, making him a good spot at number 3 for my White Crystal users. So my number 2 is going to be none other than Eiko. So Eiko has multiple long-lasting buffs. She was actually a queen for a bit during the level 50 era, and then when she got her level 60, she became even better, so she's great for her multiple long-lasting buffs. She has consistent HP damage with her abilities. So a lot of abilities nowadays sometimes will have conditional HP attacks. With her, she just does it with her abilities, which is great. So then that way she's consistent. And then she has good longevity as well, just like the previous characters we talked about, because 1, her buffs last a while, and 2, she also gets access to better brave and HP attacks that have some sort of other functions that help you out. And then she is a great battery and has good heals, especially with her HP regen and her smite. So both of them give battery, and then her heals with her HP attack plus as well as her HP regen is very good too. So this is why I put Eiko, I'm sorry, at number 2. So before we move on to my number 1, I do want to give you guys an honorable mention for the White Crystal users, and that honorable mention is going to be none other than Deuce. So Deuce has great battery and damage options. So both of her abilities either support and they also give your party battery. And then what I do love about her second ability is that because it's AoE brave damage, she's always almost guaranteed to hit that overflow, which is very, very good. So she has really good damage, and then her framed party buff is also pretty useful. Unfortunately, it does get removed if that party member does get broken, but it does give them a little bit more oomph, a little bit more attack, so then that way they're able to dish out more damage. So this is why I put Deuce at my honorable mention. So you're all wondering, who's the number 1? Well, this number 1 is going to be pretty cool. We have yet to see this character's EX or awakening, but it is before the level 70 era and it is coming out soon. It's none other than Lenna. So that's right, Lenna is actually a very powerful White Crystal user, and to be honest, even in the current JP version of the game, she's still being used for some of the chaos stages because of what she does. So first of all, one of the things that sets her apart is a very powerful initial brave debuff. Her initial brave debuff is very important because what it does is whenever a boss, or whenever you break an enemy, right? What that does is it gives them a little bit of time to refresh their brave, and then afterwards their brave resets to their initial amount. Whenever Lenna applies that initial brave debuff, it's going to be at a lower amount, which helps us out greatly and it makes it a lot easier to break them and also protects us from danger. She also gives the party debuff immunity, which is very powerful, strong HP and brave regens coming from her abilities. She also is a powerful brave battery and has a strong party buff to initial brave to the party, and she has a very powerful EX ability that also has a good brave battery with her abilities. So she is an amazing unit to invest in. I know Global is going to be getting her Awakening soon and her EX weapon, so if you're looking for a great white crystal user who's going to last you for a while, Lenna is definitely that #1, especially even after the level 70 era, honestly. She's a very good and consistent character. Alright guys, well this concludes my video for the top 4 white crystal users pre-level 70 era. Again, let me know down below in the comments section if you guys disagree with some of these choices, or maybe I might have missed out on another white crystal character user and I might have undervalued somebody, who knows, but I want to know in the comment section below on what you guys think. Once again, this is 40 the Broadway Saiyan. Stay tuned for the next video, and to Mahal everyone.